Hi, today we are going to study properties of matrix multiplication. So let us consider two matrices, say capital A is equal to matrix 2 by 2 matrix, that is 1 0 0 negative 1, and capital B is equal to say matrix 2 by 2 again, that is 0 1 1 0. We know how to multiply two matrices. Then we can find the product AB is equal to, that is 1 into 0 plus 0 into 1. So you are having 0. And then again 1 into 1 plus 0 into 0. So you are having 1 there. Then 0 into 0 plus negative 1 into 1. So you are having negative 1. Then 0 into 1 plus minus 1 0. So that's 0. So you have product AB is equal to 0 1 negative 1 0. And then product BA. So BA also you find the same way. You can have here 0 negative 1 then 1 and 0. So what you can observe here is, that is, here you can see that AB is 0 1 negative 1 0 and BA is 0 negative 1 1 0. So in general we can write A into B may not be equal to BA. It doesn't mean that every time it will happen. Now let us consider another two matrices. Say capital A is equal to 1 0 0 2. Again 2 by 2 matrix, and capital B is equal to say 3 0 0 4. Then if we find the product AB, how will you find the product AB? That is 1 into 3 plus 0 into 0, so that is 3 only. Then 1 into 0, then 0 into 4, so that is 0, then 0 into 3, and then 2 into 0, so that is 0, then 0 into 0, and then that is 3 0 0 8. And similarly, we can find BA also. So BA also you will find 3 0 0 8. So what you can observe here? Here you can observe that AB is equal to BA. So AB is equal to BA here. So in general, what you can conclude, AB may not be equal to BA in general. AB not equal to BA in general. Sometimes they can be equal, but sometimes they may not be. So in mathematics, in order to say that commutative property in matrix multiplication, AB should be equal to BA in all cases, but it is not here. Therefore, we can say that matrix multiplication is not commutative. Matrix multiplication is not commutative. Because in order to say that matrix multiplication is commutative, AB should be BA every time. But it is not like that. Sometimes they are equal, sometimes they are not equal. Sometimes they are not equal, and sometimes they are equal. Therefore, we cannot say matrix multiplication is commutative. In number system, we know that when the product of two numbers, say A into B, is equal to 0, what can you conclude? You can conclude that either A should be 0 or B should be 0 or both should be 0. But in the case of matrices, it may not be like that. For example, if you consider, say, matrix A is equal to 0, negative 1, 0, 2. That is my first matrix. And then again you consider another matrix, that is capital B is equal to say 3 5 0 0. You know here it is A not equal to 0. O means 0 matrix. Why it is not equal to 0 matrix? Because some entries are non-zeros here. Here some entries are non-zeros. So here it is negative 1, here it is 2. So it cannot be 0 matrix. So A not equal to 0 matrix. In the same fashion, you can see that B also not equal to 0 matrix. B also not equal to 0 matrix. So though A not equal to 0 matrix and B also not equal to 0 matrix, but you can see that AB is equal to, what is AB? First of all, we shall multiply, that is 0 into 3 plus negative 1 into 0, so that is 0. Then 0 into 5 plus negative 1 into 0, so again 0. Then 0 into 3 plus 0 into 2 into 0, so that is 0. Then 0 into 5 plus 2 into 0, that is again 0. So you can see that is 0 matrix. So unlike in the case of a number theory where A into B is equal to 0, then either A should be 0, Either A should be 0 or B is equal to 0 or both. But here, though not capital A is equal to 0 matrix and B not equal to 0 matrix, A is non-zero matrix, B is also non-zero matrix. But AB, their product is a 0 matrix. You can see that many properties that we learned in algebra may not be equally true in matrix algebra. One example is this only. Then another thing you can see in algebra, a plus b whole square, that is equal to a square plus a 2ab plus a b square. Now a challenging problem to you, that is, you please find two matrices, say capital A and B, in such a fashion that a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus b square. So it is not true in ordinary algebra. In ordinary algebra, a plus b whole square, that is equal to a square plus b square. No, plus 2ab also there. But here the demand is, that is today's homework. You have to find two matrices. Say let it be of the order 2 by 2. A is of also 2 by 2 and B is also 2 by 2 matrix. Then you have to set two matrices, capital A and capital B. Then you have to find these two matrices such that A plus B all square is equal to A square plus B square alone. 2AB term will be vanishing. Thus, we understand that the first property of matrix multiplication, that is, it is not commutative. Now you can see that whenever three matrices are conformable for multiplication, say the matrices capital A, B, C are such that they are conformable for multiplication, then we can see that A into B, if we find AB first of all, then multiply it with the C. And on the other hand, if we find BC first of all we shall find BC, then multiply it by A, pre-multiply of course. Then A into BC and AB into C. AB into C will be same as A into BC. This property is what is called associative property. So, associative property. So, matrix multiplication is not commutative, but it is associative. Matrix multiplication is not commutative, but it is associative. You can verify the same by considering a suitable example. Consider capital A is equal to, say, 2 by 2 matrix 1, negative 2, 3, 7, and capital B is equal to 0, 5, 8, negative 3, and capital C is equal to 7, 2, 8, 9. Now you have to verify that A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. That is, AB into C is equal to A into BC. That is, you have to verify associative property of matrix multiplication. So, what you have to do is, first of all, you have to find product AB, then you multiply it by C, then you find BC, then pre-multiply it by A. Pre-multiply means first A, then BC. If it is post multiply, then BC first, then A secondary. So you have to multiply, pre-multiply. Why it is so? Because matrix multiplication is not commutative. You understand that if you multiply BC by A and if you multiply A by BC, they may not be same. So here you have to find first of all AB, then multiply by C, then find BC, then pre-multiply by A. Then you can verify they are same. Consider matrix capital A is equal to -1, 5, 7, 2. Capital B is equal to 8, 9, 2, 3. And capital C is equal to 5, 0, 9, 5. Now you can see that AB into C is equal to A into BC here. how to verify? First of all, you have to find AB, then you have to find AB into C. Now you have to find BC, then you find A into BC. You can find that AB into C is equal to A into BC. Please do it as your homework. So how to do it? I will say once again. First of all, you find AB, then you find AB into C, then you find BC, then you find A into BC. In either case, you will find answers the same. That is the verification. Next property is distributive law. That is, for any three matrices capital A, B, C, we can have A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC, and of course one more part is that is A plus B into C is equal to AC plus BC. So this is what is called left distributive law, and this is what is called a right distributive law. Simply, they are distributive laws. We shall learn one more property on matrix multiplication. For every square matrix capital A, there exists an identity matrix of the same order I such that AI is equal to A is equal to IA. What I want to tell you, suppose A is a square matrix of order 2 by 2, then there will be an identity matrix of order same order 2 by 2 in such a way that AI will be same as A and it will be IA. This property is what is called existence of multiplicative identity. This is only for square matrices. Remember that A should be square matrix of any order, then there exists an identity matrix of the same order in such a way that AI is equal to A is equal to IA. And here I is what is called identity element for matrix multiplication. One or two problems for today's homework. The first question is that if capital A is equal to say 1, negative 2, 5, 7, and capital I is equal to, that is 1, 0, 0, 1, then verify that AI is equal to A is equal to IA. This is a very simple problem. What you have to do is just to find AI, then you find IA, and you will see that they are equal. Another question, that is, just you take capital A is equal to 3, 4, 8, 9, and capital B is equal to negative 1, 0, 5, 7, and capital C is equal to say negative 1, 0, 8, 11. Then you have to verify that A into B plus C is equal to A B plus AC. This is what is called a left distributive law or simply distributive law. And one more question, that A plus B into C is equal to AC plus BC. This also you have to verify. There are two parts. The first part is A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC, and then A plus B into C is equal to AC plus BC. Please try yourself. And that is for today's homework, and we shall solve another question now. If f of x is equal to say matrix cos x minus sin x 0, sin x cos x 0, 0, 0, 1, then verify that f of x into f of y is equal to f of x plus y. So how to solve it? That is very simple. First of all, we will write fx, following which we will write fy, and then we shall multiply. So that is fx. Fx means cos x minus sin x 0, then sin x cos x 0, 0, 0, 1. Following which we have to write fy. What is fy? Cos y minus sin y 0, then sin y cos y, then 0, 0, 0, 1. Now we have to multiply them. So that is very simple. We have to do it. That is row column method. So we can have cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Then first row into second column. That is minus cos x sin y minus sin x cos y. Then 0. Similarly, we can have sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Then again second row by second column here. So that is minus sin x sin y plus cos x cos y. Then 0. Similarly, we can multiply to get a 0 here. Here also 0. So look at the answer. That is what is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y? That is a cos x plus y, is it? In the same way, what is minus cos x sin y minus sin x cos y? You take a minus sign outside, then that is minus, then cos x sin y plus sin x cos y. What is it? That is sin x plus y. Then 0 of course. Then sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. What is it? That is sin x plus y. Then minus sin x sin y plus cos x cos y. That is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. That is cos x plus y. Then 0, then 0, 0, 1. This is nothing but you can see that is f of x plus y. Is it? Because fx is what? Fx is cos x minus sin x 0. So fx plus y will be in the same pattern. That is cos x plus y minus sin x plus y. X replaced by x plus y every time. X replaced by x plus y every time. So this is nothing but a fx plus y. Hence the verification. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye, Bentech.